This is an incredibly simple psychological shift that you can make in order to make yourself grow exponentially. And you're going to be surprised at how simple this is, but it's not necessarily easy. So, whenever we're upset, whenever we're thinking about things, we're problem solving, we're whatever, oftentimes we think about people in pronouns, right? That's literally just language. And a lot of times in our minds, when we're trying to problem solve, when we're having like a conflict, a situation, something's not right, we're trying to figure something out, we're thinking in they pronouns, he, she pronouns. And so we're thinking about the other person. He never gave me the promotion. He doesn't see my value. She doesn't see my value. They don't respect me as a team member. They are incompetent. Like this team, they are incompetent. Like if you're a leader, like you can think that. He doesn't respect me. She doesn't respect me. All of these pronouns of anyone else, they're never I, right? They're never about you. So this is the shift that needs to be made. The more you start thinking about I in your pronouns, then you'll be able to take accountability. You'll be able to take that back, that kind of power back. And this is one of the most important things for our psychology, is for us to feel like we have agency in the world, we have influence. And this will allow you to start seeing how you can actually problem solve instead of just seeing the problem. Because if they're doing something to me, how am I supposed to solve that? Like they have all the power. The only way that I can solve it is to start thinking about what is my role in all of this. And that's why shifting to the I can be groundbreaking. So maybe you're in a scenario in which your manager doesn't see your value. So you can say, she doesn't see my value. And you can try to spin, problem solving that. But then you can shift into thinking, I am staying in a position where my manager doesn't see my value. So what do you do about that? Do you leave? Do you learn ways to communicate your value? I'm not sure, but it's a completely different problem than trying to solve your manager. You're trying to solve your situation now. You're trying to solve your decision to stay. What's that look like? Maybe you start a side project because you need to kind of get that sense of value somewhere. Maybe that's what you do. Maybe you start applying for new roles. But you need to take accountability to see the real solution, because the real solution is only the one that you control. But when you keep thinking about what other people are doing to you, you're never in that space of seeing what you can control. So start thinking in I, and then you'll be able to see what solutions are actually open to you. Because changing someone else's personality is usually not something that's open to you. Like, trust me, like I'm a psychologist. I try to do this all the time when people come to me to ask me to do this. It's not easy, especially if someone isn't kind of involved in the process. So start thinking in I, it will change your life. It will make you actually see the real solutions that you are in charge of. All right, if this is something that you're interested in working on, I do offer complimentary intro calls, 30 minutes with me, and we can brainstorm some excellent ways to teach you tools and techniques just like this to have that breakthrough in your life, to create that success that you've always wanted.